we are going to talk about just how exciting it's been over the last few seasons in the Serie A, because there have been 3 different Scudetto winners over the last 3 years. Milan, of course, the defending champions right now. Before that, Inter, and before that, Juventus. And it had been Juventus for a very long time before that as well. And we wanted to bring up the odds because, remarkably, your picks are almost in step with the odds, except you have Milan ahead of Juventus. So these are the odds to win the Serie A this season. Don't forget, Lukaku back with Inter, where he did so well in that year that they did win the title. But Gab, we're going to get your picks from you. You've got Inter winning it yourself, runner-up Milan, 3rd Juve, and 4th Roma. So talk us through your picks and why you think Inter are going to be champions again.
Well, first and foremost, I have to throw out this massive caveat that this season, it's always like this in Serie A, but especially this season, there's so much that can change between now and the transfer window closing September 1st. Juve, I think, likely to make some big moves, possibly Inter as well, Roma too. That said, I think Romelu Lukaku does move the needle for Inter. They were so close to Milan last season. Simone Inzaghi, I think, has a better handle on this team this year than he does last year, which is his first season last year. So I've gone with them. I think it's going to be very, very close. I think Milan are going to run them close. Charles de Ketelaere, I can't wait to see this guy play. I don't know. We saw him play last year. I don't know how it's going to work in Serie A, but certainly they're all super excited about him. Juve, to me, still very much a work in progress. We don't know what's happening with signings. I think they are going to have to bring in another striker. Probably won't be Morata at this stage. It may be Memphis Depay. It may be somebody else. They do need to figure this out. I might have gone with them higher, but Pogba's condition, I think, threw me. A real dilemma for 4th place. I really like the way Napoli have with Kvara, who I think is a really exciting player out on that wing. But I had to lean Roma. The Mourinho effect. They're all buzzing after signing Paulo Dybala and Gini Wijnaldum, and I guess Nemanja Matic too. And I think there could well be more to come as well between now and September 1st.
Yeah, let's stick with Juve then, because obviously it's an interesting team to focus on at the moment, especially with what you were just explaining. This is how they could line up this weekend against Sassuolo on Monday. Maybe not quite the lineup we expected going into the new season, Gab?
No, I mean, they've been hit by so many injuries. Obviously, Szczesny in goal, obviously Paul Pogba being the most notable one. You know, it looks like he opted against surgery at this stage. So he could play in the World Cup, but it is a big gamble. You don't quite know what you're going to get. And obviously no Federico Chiesa either. I do think they've strengthened on paper, but I think they need to strengthen further, and they need to stay injury-free. In that lineup, you saw there Fagioli in midfield. It's been suggested he might start on opening day. I think compared to the past, I mean, he's just a kid, but they have to look more and more. He spent last year on loan in Serie B. I think they'd be well behooved to look more and more to some of their younger players to help out some of their homegrown players.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.